Up and down like a pogo, hands up like a pogo. Your love is divine, it never subsides.
Okay, so there's been a slight change of plans. Okay, so the first thing is that the location of the church has actually changed. I pulled up, there was no one there, and there's just a sign out front that said like new location and happy location. I looked at the location and it's only like 5 minutes from where I was, so that wasn't the problem. Then I was like, wait, let me actually check to see if they're even doing a 9 a.m. service right now, because I know they do 9 a.m. and 11 a.m. but it was snowing and stuff, so I know some churches like delay it. So I checked on their Instagram and they're only doing 11 a.m. Right now it's 9:30, and I knew that I had to come to the med or had to come to the hospital because that's where a lot of our classes are. And I was telling you all, I believe in the last video, that basically I might need a new laptop because I really can only use it if it's plugged up to something. There's one class in particular that I'm pretty sure they don't have like outlets or like places to plug in stuff on the like the desk or like the table where you sit. So if it doesn't have it, that would mean that I need a new laptop by Tuesday. I'm gonna see if the room has the outlets. If it does, then I'm good. If it doesn't, then I'm gonna have to buy a new one. If that's the case, then I'll go ahead and go back home, get my update my laptop and get it. So then right after church, I can just head straight to the Apple store and then get my new laptop and then have it set up before Tuesday gets here, I think. Yeah, before Tuesday. So honestly, the morning hasn't really been delayed because I would have been doing this after church anyway. But this is my church fit. I forgot to show you all. I'm wearing jeans. I'm wearing my duck boots, and then my mom's St. John's jacket. That's actually very, very warm. It's a coat. That is so funny. I just saw 2 people from my class here. Saw them on a Sunday. I know they're like grinding and getting it in. That's so good. Or they're doing, I don't know what they're doing. I feel like I do this every single time, but I know how to get there. I know that you get off the elevator and it's gonna be at one of the ends. It's either at the very, like the one all the way down at one end or all the way down at the other. So I know that if it's not by the elevators, then it's on the opposite end by the other elevators. That is so crazy that I just saw them. I'm pretty sure this is it. Okay, oh, I was on the complete other side of the building. I thought I was on the end by the library. I wasn't. Oh shoot, it might be locked. It's gonna suck. Please don't be locked. That actually sucks. It's locked. I'm just gonna have to go based off of memory and say that there is not a charger in there because why do people lock freaking rooms? Who's gonna do something in a room, especially if there are cameras? Anyways, so I'm just gonna go based off memory and say that I do need a new laptop. So that means that I have to go back home and get my laptop, make sure it's updated. I don't know how to update a laptop. No, I know how to update it. I don't know how to back it up and do all that stuff. I actually want to see what this is. Oh my gosh. Placenta, erecta, and 3 African green monkeys. Sometimes they have things just like on the wall. And one time I was walking by and I was like, oh, because I saw a placenta and I was like, oh, like that's interesting. I wonder what it's about. And this like woman scientist, she was like, oh, you don't want to read that? And I said, oh, okay. But it's probably something about complications and how that leads to like other complications with pregnancy and stuff. I've been here for like 5 months and I still get lost on the first floor. Please explain that to me. But that's not the point. But I'm gonna head back down and just go back home, get my laptop so that I can go get a new one right after church. And then I also need to get my brows done. You might not be able to tell, but that they need to be done. So that's what you're going to do. And then I need to, I think this semester I'm gonna be studying more at the hospital, like before classes or in between classes rather than the med school. Don't get me wrong, I would much rather prefer to study in the med school, but because it's just like more aesthetic, but I think I'm going to be more productive sometimes in places that I don't like as much, which might sound weird, but it's the truth. But now that I know that the doors are freaking locked and I can't do anything, it's okay. But I think that's just my sign to get a new one anyways, and I know this because we had orientation there like back in September. It was like day 2. We were sitting in there and I was like, oh no, there are no chargers. But then I looked at my schedule and none of my classes were in that room. So I was like, oh, it doesn't matter that there aren't any chargers, like I'll be fine. And then this semester I have like 3 classes in there, and that's gonna hit and like pretty hard. And it's been low-key like acting up since like 2023, I believe. And I've just been like pushing through, but I can get a pretty good deal if I do like the trade-in thing and all that stuff. So I'm just gonna do that and call it a day. Like I don't feel like waiting a whole other year. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Yo, okay, so I was just on the phone with my sister. I just got to church and I screamed because one of my friends in the program that I saw like earlier today, and I told her about the church. Ooh, she's having a rough time parking. I understand, that happens to me too. I told her about the church, and she's here. Ooh, the guy spit. And she's here, and that's so exciting. So now I don't have to go to church by myself. I'm gonna wait till she gets out, so I'm not just like waiting at her car, because I feel like that'll be kind of awkward. But this is the church, and it seems pretty chill. Like it's a big building. Like this is way bigger than their old church, so I'm excited. It does low-key give like, we're just gonna see how it goes. We're just gonna go. We're gonna see how it goes. I'm gonna listen to the word. I think they're starting some type of like prayer thing today, like a 21 days of prayer that I'm excited about.
Your love don't divide, oh. Every day multiply. It got me on a high note. Addition, no minus. It's like ABC, yeah. Simple as 1, 2, 3. It's like ABC, yeah. Simple as 1, 2, 3.
I wonder how it felt to cross the Red Sea after Israel was set free. Oh, what a crazy sight to see. It might have sounded like impossibility, but the supernatural ability has been made available for you and me. For the Son, Spirit be the Trinity. I got a lot of angels all in my vicinity, just like Meshach, Shadrach, and Abednego. Put their trust in Jehovah and never let go. Got the 4th man in the fire saying hello. Yeah, Jesus in the fire saying hello.
So I'm just getting back in my car after service. It was a good message, and it was just nice to be back in like inside of like a church and like worship and being able to just be around other like Christians. I still think that I will be on the hunt for a more like long-term home church in Winston-Salem. So if you have any or know of any, please let me know. But it was nice to be able to get up early and just come to service, and it was cool that one of my friends was able to come too, and that just happened so randomly. So yeah, that's kind of my take on it. But beautiful building, really nice people, and all the things. I still have my tea. I am hungry, but I think I want to go ahead and head over to like Greensboro side to that like Mac place. I want to head to the Apple store in Greensboro because I think that's the closest one to me. And then I want to what's it called? And then I want to go to Chipotle because I can get a free Chipotle thing today. And I'm really trying to work on like actually budgeting and saving money and not just spending money on like food and, you know, Target runs and stuff on things like I just don't need. But yeah, I'm gonna show y'all what it looks like. It's really cute. Okay. So this is the church. This is the church and what it looks like. Look how like beautiful all the snow is today. So it was cool to go to. This is like maybe like 5 times bigger than their previous location. So I'm like proud that they were able to do this. But yeah, it's cool to be here and all the things. Okay, so I stopped and I got Chipotle. I got sofritas. It was not that great, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. It was kind of salty and just tasted like, I don't know, it wasn't my cup of tea, but I got it and it was free because I had enough points. I'm now at the one and only Apple. I'm gonna go in here, I'm gonna get my MacBook Air, I think, and just kind of look around. I hope it's not too crowded. I have seen a lot of people going in and out, so we'll see how that goes. But But yeah, I'm gonna go in here and get this and see if I can get some footage for y'all. It's super crowded. We'll see how that goes, but I'm excited.
Your love don't divide, no. Every day multiply. It got me on a high, no. Addition, no minus. Your love don't divide, no. Every day multiply. It got me on a high, no. Addition, no minus. It's like ABC, yeah. Simple as 1, 2, 3. It's like ABC, yeah. Simple as 1, 2, 3.
Okay, it was so busy today. I don't know if today's like, if they have like deals or specials going on because of the new year. I was not aware of that. I literally just wanted to get my Mac. I was waiting for probably like 10 minutes for someone to help me, and then no one was helping me, and then someone came up. First I thought she was kind of rude because she was trying to multitask between me and another person, which is like understandable, but it just felt really like rushed and like I wasn't gonna get my questions answered and stuff like that. So I'm glad that I knew what I wanted when I came in the store. Also, I think there was like a queue or like a line that you're supposed to get in on, and I was like, so do I have to just go home and order it and then come back and pick it up? And they were like, well, you could just like wait for someone. So that's what I did. But I got her, and also not only did I traded in my other one, and she was like going really quickly and talking fast, and then she was like, oh, are you a student? And I was like, yes. And I was like trying to pat to get my ID, and she was like, I don't need to see it. In total, I got the Mac for like 300 and something off. So look at God, but I got it. I will do a cute unboxing for y'all when I get home. Okay, you guys, so I made it back home. It's about like 4 o'clock now. So this is what she's looking like. I don't know why, it smells kind of sweet. She is super beautiful. She's really light. I don't know why I call her she. It's a she to me. I mean, it feels like right about the same as my other one. I got the 13-inch. Like I said, I didn't want anything like too big. It does have a different touch bar right here. So on the previous one, it was just like this entire thing was a touch bar, but I am glad that they've updated it to like give you the keys back. Also, this I think is like fingerprint resistant. Like you can see my fingerprint was here, but it's going away now. That's good because I feel like kind of feel like my other one got a little bit dirty. But to be fair, I did have it for 4.5 years, so I'm proud of like the condition it was in when I finished. But this is nice. I like it. I'm happy.
English is the main language. Press the return key.
Oh, I didn't know she helped you set it up. That's so cute.
Your joy will come in the morning light. We've been made up for the night, yeah, yeah. We've been made up for the night, yeah. Your joy, it will come in the morning light. Just make it through tonight. Hold on for tonight. Take it through tonight. There's joy in the morning, I promise. Just make it through tonight.
I have been like adding apps and stuff to my laptop for the past probably like 45 minutes. I'm taking a little snack break. I just put some pineapple in a bowl. Pineapple and popcorn and blueberries are probably my top snacks. Like, they're my favorite. I'm probably always gonna have like pineapple and blueberries around. But at first I didn't like the fact that like all my like apps didn't transfer over, so now I have to like go to Google and download it to Mac, or go to the App Store and download it. But this low-key was like a blessing in disguise, because I'm now thinking of other apps that I usually just go on like Safari and like Notion or Google Calendar, that I usually have to like look up on Safari and like pin the tab. But now I'm like, why don't I just download it as an app, and then I can get updates, like live updates on my laptop without having to go to Safari every time. So yeah. My neighbors, they're four guys that moved in right next to us. They're like loud, like they keep going up and down the stairs. I think somebody was playing music a little bit ago. Like, I mean, you may hear them now, but they look like nice people. They're just a little loud, or maybe it's the fact that I'm not used to actually having like neighbors in like next to me or below me. But other than that, I feel like it's going well. I'm gonna finalize my MCAT schedule. I don't know if I'll show you all just yet, because I don't know what I'm gonna keep and what I'm gonna get rid of. But I will say that I got my schedule. Someone in the program sent me like what theirs look like, and then a lot of my schedule I got from like TikTok and just watching like YouTube videos and stuff like that. Or like people will sometimes have like pre-med free resources, and it'll be like an MCAT schedule, like full-time or part-time. So that's another tip if you're looking to like make a schedule. That's one way you could do it. And I have to resync my Anki, which, oh my gosh, I have so many overdue cards from like, it's been counting every day since November. I've not touched that since November, so that's lovely. Okay, so I just turned on a sermon about fasting by Vlad. His last name I think starts with an S or something. I don't remember. But Vlad, if you know like, ooh, he's yelling at somebody. If you know like pastors or watch sermons on YouTube, he's Vlad. I think he's from like Hungary or Russia. Ukraine maybe, don't quote me, but I like him because he's like a really passionate preacher. So with my Mac, my like screensaver and stuff like didn't transfer over, but it was just a screensaver, like it was just pink. I had taken away my like vision board, but now I think I want to go back into Canva and use pictures from like Pinterest to make a vision board / prayer board, and then make that as my screensaver. But y'all, like, I'm a very like simplistic person when it comes to things like this. Like, I like pictures like with some order, with some type of like cohesiveness, and that's it. I don't want 50 million pictures. I just wanted to make sense. I wanted to look pretty and be things that I actually like, just to kind of motivate me on days when I don't feel like getting up. I'm gonna do a voiceover for a video that I already have planned to post. I'm gonna look at the content that I have planned and get ready to post that as well. I need to edit my last YouTube video that I filmed. That should be up by the time you all see this. And I need to do 2 brand collabs that I didn't forget about it, but I just had them for way too long. So I need to do those as well. And then I will be stress-free. Pineapple's literally just like so good. Also, like when I had Chipotle earlier, I don't know if it was just because it's my first time eating like food that I haven't prepared myself, but it was so salty. Like burning my taste buds salty. Like it wasn't actually burning my taste buds. But again, I'm glad that it was free. Okay, so I need to get back in the gym, but I'm going to start with like the Stairmaster, maybe like a mile walk or run, then get into some lifts. I also want to get back into doing Lily Sabri. She does like at-home Pilates workouts, but it gets you right. And that's what I want to kind of focus my training on, just like light stuff rather than focusing on like heavy lifts. I'm tired of the calluses. I'm tired of being super sore all the time. I'm tired of not being able to walk when I do heavy leg days. Like I do like those feelings, but sometimes you just want something different, and I want something that I know that I'll stick to rather than an hour-and-a-half workout, which is what I typically do. It's hard for me to just do 45 minutes. I don't know where the time goes, but it's never 45 minutes. Whereas if I do like a Lily Sabri, it's gonna be in and out in maybe like 15, depending on how many like videos I do, 15 to 30 minutes maximum. And I've gotten a really good workout in to either start my day or end my day. So what are they doing outside? They are so loud. If you have any tips, let me know. I need to get like a yoga mat, I guess, to do my at-home workouts, but I'm excited.
8 p.m. I'm stalling. 12 a.m. I'm waiting for your call. Yeah. Lord, I'm tired of running. Yeah. Cause every time I run, I seem to fall. Yeah. I wanna go back to the way we used to be. But if I come back right now, will you still speak? I think I ran just far enough.
You guys, oh my gosh, look what I did. I finally figured out how to make like the screen mirror, how to make my iPad a second screen. Oh wait, ooh. Hold on, wait a minute. How do I do this? Why isn't, wait. I go here and then I click it, use as extended display. Okay, so why isn't it displaying what I needed to display? Like, what's going on? Brief intermission. Okay, y'all, so I figured it out. Basically, I just had to rearrange like the order that these were in because they were flip-flopped. So, voila. Probably, I don't know if you can see exactly what I'm doing. I don't think y'all understand how happy this makes me because I was considering getting a second monitor just to be able to do like all my MCAT prep and stuff. And no, that's not necessary by any means, but it would make my life a lot easier, especially coming from undergrad. Whenever I would study at the library, I usually would use the dual monitor like station. Going from like two like desktops to just my one laptop was a bit of a switch. But yeah, I'm just really proud of myself. Took some time, but here we are. So it's actually the next day. I finished setting up my laptop. I actually really like it. And I just ordered a clear case off of Amazon. I'm watching what I think is like one of my new favorite creators. I've been following her on Instagram for years. But I didn't know she had a YouTube until today. So I finished setting up my calendar. Well, I don't know if it's fully finished. I'm still trying to get my meetings and things set up, but I have my calendar here. I've got every day I take off a sticky note for the 21-day Daniel fast, and it's actually really motivational just to see how many days I have left, just to keep track of it and not just wait for like a specific number. And today, I was really productive today. So today is technically the first day of class, but we didn't have, I don't have class on Mondays, so that's good. So I was productive. I sent emails. I kind of got my schedule finalized, but I finished my schedule yesterday, all of them. And I went to Target. I got a lunch bag because I'm seriously, one, saving money, two, sticking to this Daniel fast. And I know myself, it's like if I'm on the go, it's not like I can't look to see what has added sugar and stuff, and I'm not just gonna eat lettuce. So I'm packing my lunch. I have chili, hummus, and baby carrots and cherry tomatoes. I have sweet potatoes, and then I have an applesauce, and then I have dates if I want to add that too, but I feel like that's a bit much, so I'm just gonna start slow. I finally got a candle warmer. I have been wanting this for like months. I could never find it in Target, or I didn't care for the ones that I was seeing on Amazon, but I finally got it and it works. And I'm trying to finish all my candles. So this one is literally like almost done, but I just wanted to see if I was gonna finish it because I told myself that I need to finish all of my candles before I start buying new ones, because every time I go to Target, I go and somehow get by the candle section, and they're like really good prices, like $5, $6, $10 or $12. Like they're super cheap compared to a lot of other candles. But I'm like, let me finish the ones I have and then I can go buy a whole bunch of new ones. But I like the ones that I have. So right now I was going to input the schedule into my other schedule. It's a lot, but I'm kind of thinking that might be too much because it's already 11 and I still have to shower and go to sleep. Do I have a fever? It's already 11 o'clock and I still have to shower, do my skincare, go to sleep, and read my Bible for the day. I need to set up my Anki remote. I have yet to do that. Okay, I'm not going to do this tonight because this could easily take up to an hour. I am going to try to sync my remote to my Mac and see if it works. I have not read the instructions and I don't plan on reading the instructions, but I will figure it out. You know what? Scratch that. I'm going to do this in the morning because I'm getting sleepy, and also I know that once I start, I'm not going to want to stop. I have had this Amazon gift card since, I don't even know when. No, I've had it since my graduation and I literally keep forgetting to use it, and I just ordered stuff on Amazon today and I didn't use it again. I was able to film not 1, not 2, but 3 brand deal videos. I guess I can show y'all. The first one featured Pela Case, P-E-L-A. They're like a sustainable, biodegradable, what's it called? Phone case brand. And they're actually pretty cool because they give their proceeds to like help clean up the ocean and things like that. Like the cases are actually durable, so I know that they work on my phone. And they're super soft, and you can charge, it has like the ring, so you can still charge your phone on like the magnetic thingy, and you can compost them. So I thought that was cool. The other one was Liliana Naturals. This is an all-natural, like organic skincare brand, and they were kind enough to send me their skincare. So that was cool. They have vitamin C, which I'm really excited about the vitamin C because I heard it's good for hyperpigmentation. They have eye cream, face cream, and retinol cream. I am new to retinols. I really haven't used them. I don't think I really plan on using them like consistently anytime soon, but the other 3, I know they're gonna hit. And lastly, we've got Cure, or the Curify water filter. This one was really cool because basically it's like a mini filter that you put on your faucet, and it purifies the water so that when you wash your face, you're washing it with clean water. Sometimes you think that it's like your skincare is not working, or you go through a ton of products, but it's legitimately the water that's coming out of your faucet. It's just not as clean as it could be. You're washing your face with water that's not really clean, so everything else, it just mixes with bacteria and acne. It's just not good. So if you change your water filter, you can change your skin. Or as they say, discover the cure with Curify. So these are the brand collabs that I did. I'm really excited. I will say that being like a creator, it's been fun. It has been a lot of work. I'm excited, and I have a bunch of emails that I need to respond to to do my other brand deals, but it's been fun so far. These next 4 months of my life are going to be not the longest, it's going to be fun and exciting, but these next 4 months of my life are literally going to be crunch time. So I've officially scheduled my MCAT. I am so excited. Not necessarily to take it, but I'm excited that I actually have a date. I got this. I need to stop popping my pimples. I feel like this was the last sign of me to stop, because there's like 2 up here and then I think 1 over here, and because literally every time I pop them I get a scar, but I've never had one like this bad. Like I think that's gonna scab over, so I'm gonna stop doing that. I went to get my brows done today. My brow lady was not there. It was some other girl. I've gone to that girl before and I just was not satisfied. So I'm like, I'm only going when my brow lady's there, and I don't actually know her name, but I know when I go and I'm like, is the other lady here? And they know who I'm talking about. But she did my upper lip, and that was my biggest concern, because low-key, like when you get that little like peach fuzz up here, I feel like when you're sitting with people in class, it's one thing if I'm not in class or anything, but like if I'm sitting with people in class and like next to them talking, like, how's your break? I can see it, you can see it, everybody can see it, and I don't like that. But if you don't mind it, if you like it, I love it. Okay, I'm gonna go. Seriously, this time I'm gonna go and take a shower.